to the channel. Today we are continuing our Let's Play of Spiritfarer. I'm super excited. This game has been a pleasure to play. So we're gonna go ahead and load it up. And last time we left off, if you guys don't remember, we just made it back to Hummingbird. So we have two objectives from Gwen. We have to find a passenger, and she also wants us to activate the shrines. So last time we played, we found a second spirit, yay! And it's our uncle, Tool. He's a frog spirit, and he gave us a second obol. And so Gwen told us to go ahead and activate that so we can see what happens. We also need to buy a key from our shady salesman friend, the raccoon. We're also going to just throw in some food before we leave, just to be efficient. We're going to climb upstairs, and I can't remember if we fed them before, but we'll just check. Gwen doesn't want a hug, she doesn't want food, that's okay. We still have our uncle, and he's pretty awesome. He, right now, is kind of my favorite, to be honest. The service on the ship is incredible. I know, right? We survived to be 5 out of 5 stars. Water our crops, harvest our linen. We're gonna plant some coffee. Whoop. Make sure we water it. Alright, oh no, he's in such a weird spot. How can I... Oh, I guess we have to drop down onto this part of the floating boat. But before we do that, I almost forgot that we built our vegetable garden as well last time. And as I was saying, this should make it so much easier to grab all of those jellyfish that we keep missing every time we try to collect glims. So we're just gonna walk in here, and we're gonna plant some stuff. Plant a carrot, some turnips. And we're just gonna water everything. Make sure our boat is well taken care of before we venture out and do anything else. It's like doing our morning chores to make sure we eat and we clean, but this is fine. And we are just gonna hop down, see what our dear friend has to sell. If you ever have any clutter, I'm always interested. Maybe we could even trade. You give me your useless objects, I'll give you mine. Just the thought of you curios makes my head spin. I've neatly organized my stock and errands. Take a look for yourself. Everyone loves errands. Okay, so I'm immensely chipper to see a dynamic young lady being so hard at work. Not that Charon wasn't a true professional, but his manners were, well, a bit cold, if you know what I mean. And he kept everything he found. What a pity. But you're here now. Huzzah, if I dare say. Oh, and don't fret, budding mariner. If ever needed, old Francis will never be too far. But don't let me be an impediment to your appetite for adventure. Go on, set sail, little blue jacket. Okay, so we're gonna see what he has to buy first. Oh. I'm curious, and I know we don't have tons of money, but kind of want to know what that is. We're gonna sell him, some stuff we don't need. Alright guys, sorry about that. I had to quickly pay a little bit of attention to my kitty cat sitting by my feet. So as you can see, there's a little bit of a jump cut from daytime to the night. But as I was saying, we bought an odd seed because I'm curious. I need to know what this is. So we're not gonna. I didn't spend that much. I just bought one. And then we sold the things that we didn't need in return. And then we're gonna check out errands. So healthy menu. Find and collect. 1 poached fruit, 1 grilled fish, 1 grilled veggie. Reward is 2,000 glims. Done. Nice. Well done. You completed your first errand. What a great haul. There's plenty more to do if you ever feel like it. I'll always be around. Everyone loves errands. Nice. That is awesome. So maybe while we're sailing around, we can pay him a visit because, as you guys have seen, like when we're setting our path to go to other places, his icon is on the map. So maybe he just randomly has errands, which is awesome. Just pick this up off the boat. Scallop and an empty shell. Just gonna run across here and climb down. And we're headed to Hummingbird. Yay! Okay, so I'm going home. Don't follow me, please. I hate it when people know where I live. If you know my address, you'll tell people. Then they'll tell people. Listen, I just don't want junk mail. I don't think we're gonna follow you home, but I definitely understand not wanting to get junk mail. So let's see. Last here, I believe we collected all of these things, so I'm just going to jump up. And as you can see, yes, so those are all empty. Yeah, I hope my next game will be ready soon. I've crunched the data and spent 5 nights theory crafting. Clearly, if you take the heavy weapon proficiency from the mountain gnome race, there is a nifty synergy with the level 3 rogue ability Eviscerate. It's for sure a bit weird, but hey, 5d20 and auto crit on prone can't be defeated, am I right? Absolutely. So we've spoken to all of these spirits before, actually. But we are going to acquire double jump. So while in the air, press space again to double jump. So this is good, actually. This should help us. I love this. Quest completed. Spring feet. While in the air, press space again to double jump. Nice! So if we just do one quick tap, you do a jump there and our hat about touches almost the edge of the bush. If you hold it down, you reach the top of the bush. Awesome! So it looks like that's all we can get for right now. This is awesome. I love the music here as well. So we're just gonna run across the bridge and go pay a visit to our friend. Well, not quite our friend, but close enough. I'm browsing for some fiber. Okay, so our mood is pretty okay. Let's see. An excellent salesperson always carries what the customer needs. So, my well-off patron, what can I do for you? Okay, so we sold everything that we had to the little trash collector, and this is awesome because his 2,000 glim reward actually pushed us over what we needed to get the key. Nice. So we don't need wood, we don't need copper. Let's buy some limestone because I feel like we were missing not that many. Awesome. Let's see. And we can make it. So I'm assuming. Oh, let's see. What do we do first? So Daffodil went over there and unlocked the door for us, but what the heck? You unlocked the door downstairs. Now anyone can come up here. I don't want these downstairs jerks up here. But what he didn't realize is that we jumped up the ladder. Awesome! I love this. I don't think we're just gonna click around. I don't think there's anything in here for us to get. Oh, right there. We got a ceramic figurine. And I don't think there's anything else. But awesome. So it looks like if we had managed to get the money before we got our special ability, we could just use the door to get upstairs. Actually, I'm gonna check really quick. I don't remember if we sold... Okay, but this is great. I love this. So now we can go and see... Oh, that's a big sheep. So now we can find out which spirit we can take with us. And now we'll have 3 on our ship. This is exciting. Got 2 more linen seeds. Yes, young person. Can I assume you were busy? Of course you're busy. Wait a second. You don't have a full-service kitchen. Come back when you do. I have quite the pitch for you. Oh? Please tell me more. My sister keeps asking me for money. How can I say no without saying no? Maybe I should ask someone to rob me. I just don't want to loan my sister money. That's a bit drastic, but... Upstairs crew forever. Oh, I love this. This little, like, outdoor seating area with the books. I'm sorry, I don't know if you guys can hear the crow that's outside my window, but it is loud. Okay, guys, I think this is it. What? Oh, you gave me such a fright. That cat, he looks familiar. Daffodil? Is that you? Oh yes, yes it is. Ever so silky, aren't you? Then that must mean, Stella, is that really you? What a fantastic turn of events. And is that your boat over there at sea? You came to rescue me again, I see. Well, not so fast. This time, I'll be the one doing the teaching. You can bet on it. Let's get going then. We have some lessons to go through. Yay! So we have our 3rd spirit on the boat, guys. This is exciting. I'm just gonna jump in the water. I doubt there's anything for us to collect, but you know what? Why not just look anyways? It's not gonna hurt to just take a peek. Okay, so just going to climb back up because I'm excited. Still loving this. Hopefully we can build something similar on our ship for the spirits, because how cute would that be? Okie doke, and away we go. Alright guys, we are back on the ship, and we have our 3rd spirit, and this is exciting! So let's go see over here, little one. Oh Stella, all this air, all this open space. Yes, I feel I can grow quite nicely here. Look at me, I'm flowering already. Oh, what is this? Oh. Oh, getting out of this chrysalis, what a feeling. Thank you, Stella. Is that a snake? The more the merrier. This is awesome. So, or maybe it's a lizard. I can't really tell because the cloak is so big, but I think it's a snake. Let's see. So Gwen, and Atoll are sleeping. We're gonna wake them up and take the food out of the oven, start something else, make sure everyone is well taken care of before we start doing anything else. Okay, so, well. So, I don't really feel like it right now. That's fine. Geez, you gotta love the sights here. The sea, the sun, the breeze on my skin. It just feels so right. I'm happy to be aboard the ship with you, my niece. I wish your Aunt Viv could see you right now, running your own ship, helping out these stranded souls. It really warms the heart. I'm glad you picked me up on that island. I'll try and make myself the least cumbersome passenger on this boat, except for food. I'll never stop asking for delicious meals. Oh! That is fine. I also like to eat, so I am not complaining. So, brochettes a la squid, fancier than most maritime dishes. So, delicious. I had a hankering for this. So I'm assuming that, oh, that didn't make our uncle super happy, but he likes everything. So, not quite sure what his favorite food is yet. I guess we'll have to figure that out. Gwen, would you like a hug? And then we're also just going to talk to her. I could go. Gwen, we discussed this already. We don't have any of that. This is outrageously good. Comfort food always tastes so good. So we're just gonna give Gwen the popcorn, because she had coffee yesterday, or the last time. Yeah, so the last time we played, I believe we gave Gwen coffee. So this is our last piece of food. Just throw the turnip in the oven. Going to water our garden and harvest our crops. Tons and tons and tons of corn. I don't really think it matters at this point what we plant, because we kind of only have copies of the same seeds. Oh, someone's happiness just went down. Climb up. Oh, a garden. I'm gonna water this stuff before we get into any conversation. Whoops. Okay. Look at little old silly me, just as I was about to reprimand you for the lack of greenery on your boat. But lo and behold, you've already put together a wonderful little garden. Yes, I feel you'll be an excellent student, Stella. Well then, that makes us just about ready to start on the first lesson. Make sure there are some seeds in these plots. They'll be important. Request completed. Nature class. So actually, I just want to look really quick. So we don't need a bigger boat right now. It would be nice to upgrade our blueprint table, but I'm assuming that there's something that we need. Probably the sawmill, I think that was a thing. And also some place to make the linen thread, so spindle. So we'll visit, maybe we'll go back and visit Albert. It's been a little bit since we've been at his shipyard, but we're just going to finish talking to the spirit first. Which I don't even think they've introduced us themselves. They haven't given us their name. But first, for our first lesson, we'll start with something I've been quite excited to share. This world has some strange rules, as you probably noticed already. I've always been a preacher for love towards all living beings. For, you see, a garden is a vessel of our love, a mirror we hold to ourselves. This seems truer now than ever. Back on my island, when I was lonely, I sang to the flowers, and as I expected, they grew much more vigorously. Through trial and error, I've managed to write a little song. The plants seem to react particularly well to it. I want to further test that observation with you. Go inside the garden and try playing that piece to your crops. Okay, so jiving chives. So, play music to any sprouting plant in the garden. Summer has discovered a melody that significantly speeds up plant growth. I should try playing it in a garden. So, our new spirit's name is Summer. So, hold R to play the guitar. Oh. This is pretty cool. Whoops. Oh no! Wow. Okay, so our crops are on like Guitar Miracle Grow. This is absolutely fine. So I guess the more we play, the bigger they'll grow, and it looks like that is as much as we can. Awesome! And oh! Boop. And we've managed to grow some turnips. And we're just gonna go ahead and plop this odd seed in the ground. Okay. Whoops. So we went outside. Have you seen how the plants swayed and grew as you entertained them? Isn't that fabulous? As I suspected, emotions in this world manifest themselves much more vividly. Well, I'll make sure to spread the word about this fascinating discovery, and who knows, other passengers might know how to play some music too. They might help if in a good enough mood. Speaking of which, in all the commotion of the last few days, I forgot something. Here, this is for you. This strange coin has been tickling me since I've arrived here. I'm relieved it's not one of those pollen allergies again. Nice! So we got another oval. Awesome! We're going to pick the rest of the turnips and pull the carrots. We will just replace our vegetable seeds. And if you guys remember last time when we got all those lightnings in a bottle, our uncle was jamming out on board the ship, I believe, with a flute. So that is completely fine. I will jam with our uncle all day. Aw, you're sweet. Let's see. Oh, thank you, but I'm not hungry right now. Okay. So we're gonna talk to Gwen. You did good. Now we've got a real boat going, and you'll have to take care of these new passengers now. They'll be the ones testing your patience, not me. But before all that, I have something to ask you. You might have noticed it by now, but sleeping in the guest house is not the ideal scenario for any of us, especially since it's getting crowded in there. Look, I'm not complaining, you know. You've been terrific up to this point, and it would be terribly rude of me to blame you for anything. But I think it's time for me to have a space of my own. A nice little house, unpretentious but sophisticated with a cozy vibe. A space in which I could read and unwind, far from the turmoil of the deck. Oddly enough, I'd see something with an alpine flair. See, even I can be filled with nostalgia sometimes. Again, I won't be pushy on this, but I'd be delighted if you could build it for me. New blueprint added, Gwen's Lodge. So Gwen not only has asked us to build additional lodging on the ship, but Gwen would like us to build her personal home. So I guess we're gonna check and see about that. So there seems to be quite a new faces aboard. I like it, don't get me wrong. I just don't want you to forget about your old Uncle Atul. You know me, I am Mr. Personality. I can get along with anyone, anywhere, anytime. I just didn't think I'd have to make new friends at my age. You don't have to worry. I'll be alright. Sorry I even brought it up. I'll just go stand on the edge of the boat and take in the splendor, you know? Hopefully no bugs will fly in my mouth. That's no fun. Aww. We'll give you a hug. We're not gonna forget about you. Wasn't that great favorite niece of mine? I don't think he's hungry. Okay. So our poor uncle. I have to tell you something. Stella, I didn't want to disturb you with this, but for the last several weeks I've been having strange dreams. They were of a giant snake and of menacing reefs and of rotten fruit. And since joining you and your crew, well, they've been much clearer. I think it's the air of the sea, or maybe the mystical energies of the Everlake. Anyway, I'm now convinced my dreams have been visions, and furthermore, I think they might be coming from our mutual acquaintance. I've been looking at the map in your cabin. My eyes kept being drawn to a specific spot that I marked. I think we should visit. No point in making it wait. Okay, so we have 2 tasks. One is to build Gwen's lodge, and another is to visit the spot that Summer has marked on our map. So we are going to... Actually, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and set sail first, because as you guys know, if it's too late at night, we cannot travel. So let's see, it's over here. So the Quartz Dragon. Interesting. Just a little curious what, I'm not sure what that is, but... So okay, so it looks like the jellyfish areas come in stages, actually. So I'm assuming this probably has the least amount of jellies because that's stage 1. We're gonna head over here, actually, to the stage 3 jelly, and then maybe we'll go to Albert. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out after we collect some glims, but I definitely know that after we bought that key, we're gonna need it. It's raining again as we quickly pass through the storm. I believe we watered all of that last night. Let's see. If I hold down R outside next to my uncle. Okay, so it looks like you just kind of strum the guitar without any need to like press any sequence or anything. Pretty cool. He did not start playing his flute or anything, and that's okay. Let's see. So we're gonna actually climb up here, and so we have the field, the garden, the kitchen. We need quartz, so I'm assuming once we get to the Quartz Dragon, we'll have enough to build our loom, and then we can start making our linen threads. And then we'll also be able to make the sawmill, which should unlock the ability for us to make the oak and maple planks. Nice. So we actually have enough to build Gwen her own house, which is kind of interesting that the spirits want their own lodging, because you would think with, well, as far as my understanding is, we're helping them pass on to the afterlife, so my understanding was that she probably wouldn't even be on the boat that long, but that's okay. I don't know why I built it that high, but, you know, I kind of just want to, I don't know, spread things out a bit, make the boat look kind of cool. I love it. This cabin is outstanding. It really does wonders to have a place of your own. Doesn't it remind you of my old condo in Waverly? Probably the only place where I could get some peace and quiet. Thank you, old friend. And perfect timing, because here we are again. The jellyfish are stealing all the light, and they've stolen all hope for me. I'll never get used to it. And a part of me makes me think it's all my fault. Alright, you can do your thing again. Are you up for it? Yes, we are not scared, Gwen. We are going to take on the jellies. And now Gwen has the best place to be. Albeit she is high in the sky, way above our garden. And as you guys can see, we can double jump. The bright jelly was still a little bit out of our range. That's okay. Can we reach? No, so yeah, it's a little bit too high. That's okay. looks like that's where they'll all be coming from. Okay, so there's one. Got a huge jellyfish to grab a bunch of glims from. Yeah, so it looks like once we upgrade our boat again, jellyfish level 3 should be fairly easy because then we'll be able to build even higher. But we definitely did way better this time. And all of the spirits are asleep, so we're not even going to go upstairs and check out Gwen's house right now. We cannot travel actually right now, so we're just going to sleep until morning, and then we'll pick up where we left off. I think the next thing that we're going to do is visit the Quartz Dragon. Okay, so it's morning time. Before we set our path, because it's really not that far away, we're just going to take care of our chores. Hello, Daffodil. Wake up the spirits. I'm gonna climb all the way up. Oh! I'm going bananas on this ship. Well, before you tell us of your woes, dear uncle, I'm going to water all of our plants. And come down here, water these. And come down again. I'm going bananas. I don't have anything to do. I've got this surplus of energy. I need to get my hands busy. Can you do me a solid? You've always been my favorite niece. You know that. I think I need a place to focus that energy. And a sawmill. Yeah. You're just missing some of the key components, materials, which I'm sure you can find on nearby islands. I'm counting on you to help me out. I'm sure you don't want your old uncle to sleep on the deck, right? Yes, dear uncle. We are definitely working towards building ourselves a sawmill, and you will be the first person that we let go inside. So, he doesn't want a hug. Are you hungry? Okay, so, some vegetables. We're going to not give Summer a hug this morning, but we'll talk. How about a little snack, Stella? I'm feeling quite hungry. Maybe a fish? No, no, no. Stella, don't you remember I don't eat any animal product? No breast milk, nor ova. Certainly, they were not meant for our consumption. And the meat? No, no. I'm sorry, I won't impose my choices on others, but I cannot eat that. Okay, so that's fine. We still have poached fruit. We have grilled veggies. Oh, thank you. I was quite hungry. Good morning, Stella. I'm gonna give Gwen a hug because her happiness was just going down. Thank you. We're gonna talk to her. I've been thinking about Father recently. When he left with Doug, I didn't feel anything. No sorrow, no hate, no relief, nothing. It didn't really matter to me, but it mattered to you. You spent 3 days crying in Aunt Petunia's room. I bought you 3 sisters and gave you that dang oversized sweater I had knitted a month prior. Mom was appalled, but you felt better. I have long wondered why you were so sad, and the best I could come up with is that you were sad in my stead, feeling things I couldn't feel myself. Aw. I'll give you a cup of coffee. I'll take a cup of coffee anytime, any day. Okay, that's great. I love to see a smile on everybody's face. Gwen is almost maxed out. So we're gonna actually climb up here and take a look at her house. Okay, so it looks like she just has a bed for, whoops, right now. And we actually can't climb up there, but you guys can see it. It looks pretty cool. Maybe she'll end up furnishing it? I'm not sure. But we're going to head inside. We are going to navigate our way. Let's see. I think what we'll do is we'll head to Albert's shipyard and then we will save the Quartz Dragon for next time because I'm not quite sure what that entails yet. So, I think what we're gonna do is can we play our guitar in here for the linen? Perfect. Okay guys, so I think what we're gonna do is we're going to call it here. And we'll pick up again, like I said, next time. We are currently making our way to Albert's shipyard. We don't quite have enough money, but there might be some stuff that we can upgrade in the meantime. But we're just gonna take a peek. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. I'm enjoying this. I hope you are too. And I hope you guys are all having a good day. If you like it, go ahead and leave me a comment, like, share, possibly subscribe if you want. But I will see you all next time. I hope you have a good one. Bye!